Our next speaker will be Darlene Dunn.
Good afternoon. My name is Darlene Dunn, and I'm very grateful to be here today to speak out against Planned Parenthood. I had a 13-week second trimester abortion as a teenager. I was pressured, lied to, and coerced by Planned Parenthood. My boyfriend at the time wanted me to have a child. As a young woman, I was eager to become pregnant, get married, and live happily ever after. Well, that was not how the story played out, not even by a long shot. When finding out I was pregnant, he immediately made an appointment at a Planned Parenthood. We were sitting at a desk facing a girl, probably not much older than we were ourselves. He told her that I was pregnant and that he did not want me to have the baby. She agreed with him. She said we had only one option, and that was abortion. I told her that under no circumstances would I ever consider killing my baby. Many times she reiterated, you have only one option, abortion. You are in no way ready to raise this child, you're not married, and think of the hurt and the shame that it will bring to your parents. They would be devastated. By this time, I was crying hysterically and pacing the floor. I was telling her and the father that I was adopted myself and that adoption would be a better option. I was given a second chance at life, that I would not kill my baby. She stared at me and she said, adoption? How cruel to even consider adoption. That is mean and unthinkable. Abortion is your only option. I said, no, I am not killing my baby. That is crazy. And I am going to have this baby. Abortion is against my beliefs and it is murder. My words meant nothing to her. Only his did. Of course his did. His words meant profit to her and to Planned Parenthood. Despite my adamant refusal and anguish, the both of them scheduled an appointment for me to have an abortion, to end my baby's life. Abortion, it was unthinkable. I was young, I was a young woman, I was scared, alone, crying, betrayed, and coerced into doing the one thing that I insisted I would never, ever do. So much for my rights, so much for the rights of the woman. I broke that appointment along with many, many others, and he was the one that scheduled those appointments with Planned Parenthood, not me. He did it. Yes, he was able to schedule them for me, and it was my body. Isn't that what Planned Parenthood always says? It's a woman's body to do as she pleases, to make her own choice. I fought him for weeks, breaking every appointment, standing my ground, scared, alone, fearing he would leave me like he threatened. Well, at 13 weeks, I gave in. I walked through that door and I let them kill my baby. I didn't have the courage to tell my parents or his. I take responsibility for walking through that door, but I do not take responsibility for the pressure, the lies, the coercion from Planned Parenthood and the father. Planned Parenthood took his side and disregarded my choice as a woman. I can remember walking through that door and thinking, I will die with this baby. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to kill my own flesh and blood. I was crying as I entered, and no one cared. Not the father, not the clinic workers, no one. I know I'm not alone. There are many others in my situation who have been betrayed by Planned Parenthood, who live with this pain every single day of their lives. The betrayal continues today, as we see in these videos. Planned Parenthood is putting women's lives and young girls' lives at risk, and at risk by retrieving the organs just to gain their profit margin, and to buy their Lamborghini, as stated in their video. This is disgraceful, unethical, and evil. It does make me happy to stand here and to speak the truth about Planned Parenthood, and I invite other women to come forward and speak the truth about them. Please know you're not alone. Marie, thank you for this opportunity to stand with New Jersey Right to Life for the permanent defunding of Planned Parenthood and an investigation into their unregulated operations. I thank you from the bottom of my broken, wounded heart.
Thank you.